Hi guys, Joy here. I am very excited that you're on this video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to generate a lead in your business and take it through all the way to actually closing a sale. Now, this is specifically for affiliate marketing or an MLM product. I did a go live in my group earlier and I was talking about being unstuck because a lot of people get stuck and then I just don't know how to get out of that. And then I realized I need to put a process together where I can show you guys how to just take those next steps. Now, this is basically, this is an overview, guys. So I'm not going to go into the specific details because if I do that, we're going to be stuck here in this video for a few hours and nobody have that time today. So in saying that, I'm going to share my screen with you and I'm going to show you just a basic overview steps of how you go from generating a lead to closing a sale. And I want you guys to reach out to me. Like if you feel like you are you're confused by all of this, please pop me a message. I will put my website link to that. My email address is in the website and you can just reach out to me and ask me questions if you're not exactly sure how this process works. Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you. This is quite exciting stuff. I love teaching people these principles because they really are so valuable. All right, so just before I share my screen, just a quick note before I share my screen. The funnel that I'm going to share with you guys is my beauty funnel. Now, I am part of an affiliation group. I'm going to mention the group because it is part of what I do. Well, it's an MLM group, not affiliation. It's an MLM group. So it's multi-level marketing. And it is in the beauty industry. So in saying that, with that, you know, I am collecting leads in the beauty industry, but I don't necessarily just have to use that in Arbonne. I can sell anything with that because I am sharing beauty tips in general, all right? So I'm going to share my screen with you guys now so you can understand how this process works. All right, so this is the funnel that I have created for my beauty, I can say beauty tips and tricks. Okay, so I've called this Return to Nature's Origin. And it's 101 beauty tips, easy steps to enhance your beauty. Guys, I did not think out 101 beauty tips. I am as natural as it can be. I put a bit of mascara on, a little bit of my eye makeup here and there, but that's me. I don't do makeup really, you know, and I'm all about the natural side of things. So I mean, I grew up as a tomboy. I grew up on a farm. So, you know, so like makeup was never a thing for me. And, you know, but obviously, you know, as girls, you want to look nice, you know, you want to have like eyelashes and all the things that goes with it. And the beauty industry is one of the top industries in the world. Guys, there is so much money. I'm talking billions of dollars in the beauty industry. So if you can collect leads in the beauty industry, you are well off if you actually use those leads to the right way. I mean, you can eventually, you know, can market to anybody. I would recommend not to sell the information to anybody because that is not ethical if you're going to say to people that you're not going to do it. So don't sell it, but use it ethically to then market to the right people. Okay, so I have created this intro page to the Arbonne funnel, which is technically it's mine because I'm collecting a lead. All right, this is a warm lead. So I've driven about $10, just as a test, I've driven about $10 of Facebook advertising into this funnel and I got about 60 leads out of it, which is really impressive considering how much I've spent. You know what I mean? I mean, if you think about this, if you do the traditional MLM ways of approaching 100 friends and family, how much are you actually going to get out of that? How much time and effort do you spend out of it? So the model that I use is I give a free product away in return for an email address. So here you go. You see that, you know, I've put my email in there. And this is basically, you know, how you're going to go and this is then basically how people is going to, you know, get you. This is how you're going to get emails. People email addresses. Whoa, did I stumble on that one? Okay, so there is a thing called a PLR product. Now, what a PLR product is, it stands for private label rights. So how that works is that you can buy a book, an audio, a video, you can buy a whole range of things that you can then sell on. So basically what happened for me is I bought this is a PLR product. I changed the cover and I made it pretty. So when I bought this, it just came in this very boring 3-page Word document and I went and I made it really pretty. I made it stand out. And this is then something that I give away for free. So sometimes you will get a PLR product and the value is there, the content is there, but it looks really ick. and then you just go and sharpen it up. I paid like $4, $4 for this tips, and it came with a whole range of, you know, email addresses and all kinds of things. So it is really impressive, guys, what you can pay for a very little bit of money. All right, so let's move on. So this is a PLR product that I purchased. This is a book that I give away for free in the beginning of my funnel. All right, so what happens is then you click on this, you say, okay, receive my beauty tips. Then this goes on to the next step in the funnel. So the next step in the funnel is where I say, wait, before you go, discover our great range of cosmetics, baby products, natural products, and so much more. I specifically target ballet moms. I know this is it's a very niche down market, but I do that because think of how many moms out there are just putting any makeup on their little princesses' faces. And I went to the movies with my little boy a couple of months ago, and it was in Rangiora, which is the next town up from where I stay. And there's a dance studio, and all these little girls were running around with their makeup, like so much makeup on their faces. And I'm thinking to myself, I bet you none of those girls are using any natural makeup whatsoever. And I was just thinking of all those nasty chemicals that the mothers are basically putting on their little princesses' skins. So ballet moms is the one big thing that I do target. I use Facebook advertising to target those moms. It's a very big market, guys. So, you know, there's a slice of the pie for everybody. You just need to market it right. So basically it goes on like this. So this is my twist on the Arbonne product that I'm selling. So I'm targeting ballet moms, babies. There's a holiday range. This hair product, skincare, makeup, nutrition, baby soap. Baby soap, bath and body. And then you can shop now. So, and I've made it here in the bottom to say that I'm an Arbonne independent consultant. Return to Nature is my own personal brand that is independent in Arbonne. So I do sell Arbonne products through my Arbonne independent website. So I'm just saying there that this funnel, this thing is not an Arbonne thing at all. Okay, it's independent. But in saying that, at the same time, you know, you have an option to buy the Arbonne products. So I'm going to click into ballet moms. Let's click into that. Then it's going to take you through to the ballet moms. You know, then I'm talking about the bad chemicals that you're putting on your little princess's skin. Did you know that almost 60% of the products that we use on our skins is absorbed into our bodies? And I'm going on about that, and you know how many years it takes for the chemicals to go into. I actually get goosebumps if I think about this because it's so terrible. And then I'm just showing the range that you can put in for your little baby skin. Okay, and then I just want to show you one more where like for example, let's say the holiday range. I had fun doing this one. So, you know, the holiday range is that, and that's, by the way, I think they're probably mostly sold out now, and that's the holiday range. So it's a funnel within a funnel that then eventually links to my Arbonne website. Okay. And there is babies. Okay, so there's their baby range. So say, for example, okay, fine. And here I'm saying, you know, once you reach this point, like once you actually want to purchase something, you go to the Arbonne website, you customize what you need, your country, you complete your order. So I'm going to say, okay, fine, let's discover this range. And then it takes them through to my Arbonne independent website, which is Arbonne PWS, Joy Nicholson store, and it takes them through to exactly the link where they are purchasing for. And guys, that's what I do. So then after that, I'm going to stop sharing my screen quickly with you guys. Then after that, what happens is they are I've got the email address. So now I can email them. It's very, very rare that they're just going to buy the very first time that they land on your funnel. Okay. You'll get people that immediately sold on the idea and they're like, oh, this is a sweet product. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to invest in the health of my skin. Sometimes you really have to break down their false beliefs about, you know, how good natural makeup or how good, you know, chemical makeup is, because there are these false beliefs to say that natural makeup doesn't stick to your skin so nicely, or, you know, there's a lot of foo-fuff about wearing natural mascaras and things like that. But then I teach people in my email, I educate them about what is the type of things that they should not put on their skins. Okay, so this is the next step of my business. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys again. Just hold on. I just need to make sure that I got this right. So what happens then is the next step is so after they let me try it again. So now they're in my email sequence, and now they're going to start receiving my emails. So the very first email that they're going to get is like a welcome email to me, to what I'm going to share with them. I'm setting the stage to say like, okay, if you're on my email list, this is what you're going to expect from me going forward. You can unsubscribe at any time, but I will be sharing beauty tips, etc. So they are in my 4-day email sequence, which is basically my, how can I put this? It is my startup sequence. Okay, so they're in my beginning stage. Once they pass that stage, they will go into my Seinfeld list where I just email them promotions and also valuable tips. So guys, it's also very important to realize not to just share nonsense all the time in your emails. Share value and then close with a statement. Okay, it's about that hook story offer, hook story offer. Hook them with something that they did not know that is interesting. Tell them a bit of a story about why you recommend this makeup, and then close with, this is what I recommend you use. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen again with you. So I'm going to show you inside Aweber. So I'm using Aweber, Weber, the accent doesn't quite pronounce it always right. I am using Aweber as my email sequence. I strongly recommend it. I will pop a link for that underneath here as well if you don't have one yet. I pay about $45 a quarter, and it is by far the best email one I've ever used. I've used MailChimp, I've used other ones, and I prefer this one much better. It's so much easier to use. I'm a complete tech weenie, so I prefer it, the easier the better. So I'm not going to go into I'm just straight going into the emails that I'm going to send. I will do another video another time on how to create these things, but I want to keep this video just for the process. So I'm not going to go into the details. So basically, once they have opted into that list, they are going in here. So in here, they go and they would see, okay, you see, so basically you've got your first trigger, the campaign. Second is to send a message, you wait a day, you send a message, you wait a day, you send a message, you wait a day, you send a message. And that's basically it. So I want to just show you guys, like, what is the type of things that I do. So the first message is then they get the book, okay? And this is then where I share with them what they can expect from this email, all right? Or from me going forward. Then I share things like 5 tips to fix 5 mistakes, 5 simple tips to fix 5 mistakes almost all women make when they put on makeup. Okay, so it's valuable things. 7 steps to get great makeup. Emojis in your subject line also helps a lot. And then there's like, then it goes to tag, and then the tag, it goes to my broadcast list, which then is basically, so this is a campaign that I've set up, and then the broadcast list is then my Seinfeld list, and that's where I'll just send a weekly email to everybody once they're on my list. And now let me actually show you guys how this looks so you can have an idea. So this is basically how it is. As women, we look right. So so I'm just saying, enjoy the tips. You're going to love them going forward. Okay. 5 simple steps. Some of the emails are quite long. Some of them not so much. I try to keep it shortish. But I mean, you just let it stand out. I mean, you can't make makeup tips short. It is what it is. There's a lot of advice in here. So I put on too much makeup foundation. Eyelashes are too dark. I've put on too much blush. So these are the type of mistakes that you make when you put on makeup. Every woman has made these. I definitely have, especially because I'm a weenie when it comes to putting on makeup, because like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm very natural. I'm not a very good makeup person. So interesting that I choose to sell, makeup products, but I love to see other women wear it. It's just how I am. I know it's a bit weird. And then I say there, talk again soon. Enjoy. Hope you enjoy these tips. So in this email specifically, I did not send them towards, just buying stuff, because I want to share the value in the first few emails. And then it goes on like that, 7 steps to great makeup preview. Again, you'll see I did not send them anywhere on purpose, because I don't want to just sell them off the bat. I want them to feel the value. And then it goes down to here where I have my my broadcast list. Okay, and this is then the emails that have been going out to my subscribers. And you can see here is a link to National Foundation and whatever else. So they are getting this as a scheduled broadcast. And that's basically it, guys. And then from there, you get signups. And I have the same. I've got 2 things. I have actually a course where I teach people these things. And then I have my actual brand, which is teaching people digital marketing skills. That's not in a course, and that is also where I've got its own email list for that as well. I'm going to stop sharing my screen now. But that's it, guys. In a nutshell, that's it. So, and I'm excited to share this with you guys. And if I spoke too fast, I apologize. I do speak very fast when I get excited. But that is the concept of the whole business structure. You generate a lead. The follow-up process with the lead is extremely important, guys. Please just do not forget to follow up on leads. This is a big mistake I made in my business for a long time. For months, I made that. I keep collecting email addresses, but then I never did anything with them. And then they die, literally they die, because if they're going to receive an email from you 2 months down the line, they're going to go like, huh, who's this person? Where if they immediately receive an email from you, that is a good thing, because then they keep, you in their memory. So that's basically it. Again, generate a lead, give them that something free, do a PLR product if you don't have your own thing. Then from there, it goes to your email sequence, from the email sequence or your funnel. And then from the funnel, you can, they can buy from your funnel. If they don't buy from your funnel, they will automatically go into your email sequence. And from your email sequence, you keep in touch with them. Also, what I do is I've got a Facebook group. So I direct them in my email sequence to my Facebook group. So I've got buttons in the emails that goes to the Facebook group once they reach my broadcast list. And that's it in a nutshell. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. It is a very simple concept, but there's a lot to it. And within that, there's still a lot of things. Like, this is just a basic overview. You have to get your hooks right. You have to get your offers right. You have to do all these things. And it's a test and trial. The very first time I did the Arbonne thing was in October. I had a lot of things going on there. I had unsubscribes, a lot of them, because I didn't quite do it right. So I just kept hooking people. I only had one person in the last month that unsubscribed from my list, which is a good thing for me, because it means that it's working what I'm doing at the moment. So I'm not changing it now, because I'm just going to keep on doing it and improving with what I am doing. And that's it. All right, so easy way to sell MLM products or affiliation products. And I hope that you guys found value out of this. Please do me a big favor. And if you find value in this, please subscribe to my channel. I will post a lot of videos going forward. I do try my best to post at least 1 or 2 a week, which going forward I would do at least once a week. And just, I will keep sharing the value with you guys. So like, comment, share this video. I would truly appreciate it. If you have got any questions, reach out to me. My email address is joy@marketingwizardsonline.com. Talk to you soon.